Hello, I'm Gamir. This time I'm going to be talking about why Tumblr is better than Newgrounds for posting content that, as long as it's not safe for work, of course, and for the social filmmaker artists, for the people that make social filmmaker posters, renders, whatever, pictures, not animations, because I will explain why I think of this. Since I make social filmmaker posters, so I usually do different stuff, even not safe for work or safe for work. So let me explain of why I think of this, because there has been a situation happening with Newgrounds that I had weeks ago, because I took a long time to record since I had issues finding a perfect time to do it. Let me tell you a story of what happened during that time in December of 2018. People used to upload their soul filmmaker and drawings, pornographic drawings and soul filmmaker stuff on Tumblr. People used to do their content at their own stuff, animation, anything, just about anything they post there on Tumblr. But then Tumblr got their app deleted in the Play Store because someone posted child porn and a lot of stuff. You know the situation. The artists migrated to other sites like Newgrounds, Route 4 maybe. I had a Tumblr account. I didn't use it as much before because I discovered that they limit the image, they compress the size of the picture from whatever resolution you have to down to 720p, and it looks bad. I don't want 720p. So when the situation on Tumblr happened, that's where I was starting using Tumblr since like what, 1 month? About since November or October I've been using Tumblr now, because I came back and I knew that, well, people use Tumblr, so some people started following my stuff and some people started liking my stuff. It was not very big account. My account was not like very popular or anything on Tumblr. I posted more on DeviantArt. In DeviantArt they don't allow explicit content, like, so when the situation happened I was like, oh well, I don't use Tumblr that much anyway, so I was like, okay, let me see. And then people was talking about Newgrounds. I was like, oh, I remember Newgrounds from the older time when I used to visit that site to play Flash games and stuff and some other adult games. I make an account and I was like waiting for Tumblr to die. And meanwhile, I just had my account set up. I re-uploaded some of my not safe for work stuff there, because that's going to be like my Route 34 account, because that's where I mainly upload my stuff, on Route 34 websites, and then DeviantArt for the normal stuff or stuff that they allow. So okay, I go there, make my account, upload my stuff normally, and everything is fine, everything is good. So Tumblr started their rules and they closed so many accounts, including mine. Now my account was hidden, so I was like, come on, let me just remove my Tumblr account. If no one can see it, then why have it there? So I remove it and just kept on Newgrounds. People started following more. I was gaining more people on Newgrounds than on Tumblr, which is good. So more people knew me there. So when I started when time passed, they started doing something quite interesting. Around January 2019, there was a rule that no one read, not even me, because I tried looking up for that, like I tried pornography, let's see to confirm that they allow. I saw other people post to see if they allow that, because that's how I see if what I can upload I cannot. I just look up if someone else did upload that and how old the post is. So I was like, okay, this is very this post is very popular, so it didn't delete, so I guess it's allowed. So I started uploading my Soul Free Maker stuff. That's why I started doing it. But after now in January, I see like some days I see like a ton of message notification, a lot of notifications, and then I also see that all my stuff just vanished, poof, out of nowhere. I was like, whoa, what happened here? So I checked the notification and I see like, oh, this stuff got removed because it breaks the thingy. I was like, wait, what? But I saw that people wrote that, so I guess it was okay, right? So I opened the rules thingy and I started reading, and I noticed that it says they don't allow scene builders or scene programs or stuff like that, and they put as a sample Source Filmmaker. I was like, oh, so they don't allow Source Filmmaker pictures, but they do allow animations, which is weird. But I wonder, well, why it is like this. It's because people think that making Soul Free Maker posters is just lazy, even though people, they do put effort in this. I mean, it's not drawing, but still, that's art, right? So looks like Tom, which is the administrator of the website, looks like Tom doesn't like to have posters, Soul Free Maker posters in the place, or programs similar to Soul Free Maker being posted there if they aren't animations, because copyrighted material like Widowmaker is from Overwatch, Sky is from Paladins, you know, characters that are from copyrighted games. Well, that doesn't make much sense, since then during that I saw like a thread in the forum of Newgrounds, someone talking about, like someone asking what's going to happen to my account, which I modified the models. So he doesn't make the model from scratch, he used a model from an IP, which is My Little Pony, so it's a furry model, and he modifies it to make their boobs bigger or something. I don't quite remember. He doesn't get banned. Why? Because it's Blender, and it looks like Tom thinks that Blender is allowed because you can make your own models there. Looks like, so since there are copyrighted characters, they don't allow that. So now I was like, okay, that doesn't make sense, because if they allow animations of copyrighted characters, then why they don't allow posters? But then some people said in the thread that, oh, well, Soul Free Maker is just lazy because you didn't draw, it just posed in a character, like it's like a stick figure that just did nothing. I was like, oh, that's so dumb. Now let's see, if they don't allow Soul Free Maker posters in Newgrounds, then where are you going to post your stuff, huh? In Tumblr, as long as it's not safe for work, of course, but they do allow Soul Free Maker posters there. Just that if it's not pornographic, you won't get in trouble. Because I see so many people that used to post sexual content on Tumblr of Soul Free Maker, okay? Even Blender, they used to post that stuff, but they remove it since they don't want their account to be removed or hidden. So they changed the account to just leave it like the stuff that important, like tutorials and stuff, there to stay in their Tumblr account, and they just modify it, and everything is now more safe for work for Tumblr. So they still have their Soul Free Maker posters, Blender renders in that website, while in Newgrounds they don't allow that. But the weird thing is that they allow Blender renders on Newgrounds, which doesn't make sense because it's about the same thing, but whatever. That's why I said that Tumblr is better than Newgrounds for Soul Free Maker people that make Soul Free Maker posters. Not animation, because of course they do allow animations, but what I mean is posters. So if you want to post your posters, I would suggest to go to DeviantArt anyways, because in DeviantArt at least you can have some little amount of lewd content. And that's my opinion. If you don't agree with it, I don't care, man. I don't care.